Hello guys, this is Bhavna here from Selfista Design, and today we are going to talk about the incubators and accelerators in India. So today I'm going to tell you at what stage your startup will be eligible to join incubator or accelerator options. See, nowadays there are many options available in Indian market as startup wave has been spreaded throughout the country. So without any further delay, let's get started. So, to understand the concept of incubators and accelerators, we'll have to first understand what they actually do. So, the incubator basically defines that it's going to provide you incubation until your startup is a kid. So, for the early stage funding or early stage startup workout, you can always join the incubators. And there are many benefits of joining an incubation program. Why? Because you are just on an idea stage, an idea which just crossed your mind and you want to implement and grow it on the unicorn level, then incubator is the best option for you. Incubator provides you best resources, mentoring, business teaching, connections, and everything else you require to grow your startup level from initial to the advanced. While accelerators, the term accelerator defines itself. Accelerator is like the car accelerator. So when you're driving, you want to accelerate your speed and you just put your foot onto the accelerator to increase your speed and drive your car. So as the name suggests, accelerator gives you the necessary speed of the growth your startup required to grow at unicorn level. But the concern point is that in exchange, it takes a big amount of equity from your startup business. So, how do we identify whether you need to join the incubator or the accelerator? See, if you are on idea level, you should always go for the incubation because the incubation program always helps with the right team hiring, the marketing, and the overall management of your startup. While accelerator always forces you to continue grow your business sales and operations, which might become hectic on the starting level, and that's why it's difficult to get admitted into the accelerator program. So if you are not on the MVP or minimum viable product level, you won't be able to join the accelerator program. Some popular accelerator and incubators in India currently are iCreate from Gujarat, or if you have heard of the TEO from Telangana. And for accelerator, I will suggest Sequoia Capital and Y Combinator. So these two are the best in our country, and they have helped growing the big startups like Razorpay, Growdices, Oyo Rooms, etc. in recent years. According to the perspective of mentoring support, I will always suggest the incubation option. Why? Because in the incubation program, you might get the big list of mentors from different business levels. So, what is the method to join this type of programs? So, I'll be explaining this to you by talking about my journey and what was the process of getting admitted there and growing my own company. See, when I was having this idea of customized gifting industry, I didn't have any knowledge about the market, the customers, the sales, apart from technology. So I just focused towards technology only and forgot about all the other things. So the mentors, they made me realize that it is equally important to calculate your business from the first day of starting that. If you are planning to open a new business, I will suggest you just take down the notes from the first day. So form it into a rough pitch deck, and as the time goes by, you will make your the best refined pitch deck, I promise to you. So the mentor support in your startup journey is essential, and I would recommend you to go with incubation program while you're starting your business from initial level. So I joined iCreate program in 2018, and it was a great experience. Why? Because of their working culture, I learned a lot of things about sales, about team management, about working capital, about finances, and everything else we need to grow in order to gain revenue and understand new customers in our business. So if you go towards the accelerator program, so they will charge you something to include you in their cohorts, and they will also take your stocks in your company business. So I always recommend you to go with the incubation program first. If you are having financial trouble and if you want to take it slow, always go for the incubation program. Or else if you are at MVP level and if you want to go for series A and B type of funding, you should always go for accelerator program. If I talk about the experiences of my incubation and acceleration journey, I have faced many pros and cons of both the things. See, the pros are that you get the right culture, right working culture, right support, right team management, but you don't understand what you really want to do at your personal level. See, the more creative we will be by the time, the more refined will be our idea will unleash. So at the end of the day, we all want to figure out who is the real founder. According to the Startup Ecosystem Report, startup has been grown exceptionally after 2008. And I always encourage you to go out in the market and do best for your startup. So with my experience, I would say that incubators do not charge, while accelerators do charge some cost and equity. Incubators' durations last longer than accelerators, and you can extend their duration according to your benefits, while accelerator only lasts for 3 to 6 months. Incubators do have some timing constraints, while accelerators do not have any timing constraints, and they will work with you hardly and always push you to achieve greater. So to upskill your potential and to choose best environment for your startup, you always have to think wisely and take good decisions which won't make you feel trapped and regret in future. All the best for your startup journey. I hope I have helped in deciding whether you should go for incubator or accelerator. To know more, you can always check out my website blog and can subscribe here for more updates. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.